Hey, welcome to Rockstarlifestyle.online. I'm Mikey Madison, and I'm going to be explaining how I sell my underwear as a gay twink in this world. I started selling underwear like a little bit over a year ago, and the reason I started is because somebody asked me originally on Instagram. And I thought it was a joke at first. I was like, yeah, whatever. But this guy offered me a decent amount of money, and I was like, well, I mean, if you're serious, send me the money and I'll send you the underwear. So he sent me the money, I wore it, and I sent it out, and I began my career as a underwear entrepreneur. The first website that I decided to join when I was looking for different websites is called malethingsworn.com, and that is like a spin-off of allthingsworn.com, which is like the girl version. So there's like panties, bras, and stuff like that, but malethingsworn.com is only men's stuff. So I joined that because obviously I'm a man, so I made an account on there. So the thing about Male Things Worn or All Things Worn is that there is a monthly membership fee to have a page up there. So if you want to have listings, like anybody can make an account for free, but if you want to have listings up there, it costs $13 a month. Just keep that in mind. Sometimes it will take a little bit to get your first customers out there, so don't get frustrated or anything. Just keep it going. It will all pay off eventually. You can set your own prices. You can customize things to your customers' liking. So if they want you to do 3 extra days wearing something, you can charge them extra for that and discuss the final cost. The other website that I'm on is called Snoozled.com, and the reason that this one is my current fave is because it is free to join, and I feel like I get a lot more traffic on that one, honestly. And that's just my experience as a twink. I think that Male Things Worn is best for like the mask guys out there, or like the straight guys maybe, because it seems like that's more so what the audience is looking for. But Snoozled seems to be a little bit more wider of a variety of people. So keep that in mind, and it is also free. So this is a great way to test out if you want to sell underwear, if this is going to work out for you. I would recommend starting on Snoozled. Now, there is way more than just underwear on this website, okay? I've seen some crazy things on there. I've seen lollipops for sale that were inside of people. I've seen jars of liquids, various liquids. There's a lot going on there, so if this sounds like it's up your alley, definitely check out Snoozled. I love this website, and this is where I'm currently getting most of my sales from. I would recommend having multiple different listings before you get started. So you want to make sure that you have at least like 6 to 10 to begin with, in my opinion, because no one's really going to look at your profile as much if you only just have one listing, because they might just skip right over that one. So it's good to have a variety. That way your name is constantly reappearing on the list, because when you refresh the page, it will show you the newest listings. So it's good to constantly keep up with that. If you have like a huge amount of things that you want to list for sale, it's always good to post like 1 or 2 a day. So that way, or like a couple times a week, so that way your name is constantly being refreshed on the site over and over again. But the more listings you have, the better. I currently have like a lot of listings, and I want to keep adding to it because there's things that I forget about, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I posted that a while ago and it's selling. So don't take things down ever. Make sure you always keep them up, because they will sell eventually. Another thing I would recommend is making sure that you're taking all of the things that you're selling and you put them separate, like put them in a box or something somewhere. I have all of my things I'm selling in a box, so that way it's not mixed in with my current things, so I don't have to go searching for it. If I see that somebody bought something, I just have to go to that box, find it, take it out, and I'm ready to go. You can always do extras. So you can add something as if it's an item, but it's not really an item, it's just an add-on. So you can do like 1 extra day of wear, $10. So then people can add that to their order, and they can kind of customize that however they want. I also charge an additional fee for shipping, depending on like what it is and how many items it is. because you want to make sure you get reimbursed for that shipping, because they don't do a shipping fee. You do all of the fees yourself. So make sure you keep that in mind. You definitely want to make a shipping fee. Another thing that you can do for an extra is photos. So what I do is I post photos of the actual underwear itself. I don't post me in it, because that would be an extra. If they want to see me wearing the underwear, they can pay extra money for that, right? So try to think of all the extras you can get, because that way they can really customize it to the way they want their order to be, and you can get the most out of each order. Make sure that you're always communicating on the website when it comes to taking orders, because you don't want to get any outside contacts and have anything being mixed up. You want to have all the receipts in one message. And don't take any outside payments, because it will go to your Snoozled account. Snoozled takes their little percentage, which, I mean, really isn't a big deal because you're making money still off of underwear, hello. And it's best to just do it that way, because that way they can't scam you, you can't scam them, everybody knows that it's nice and secure. Because when they start asking you like, oh, can I give you PayPal instead? And then you go and you start putting together an order, you're gonna be annoyed if something happens and they cancel it or it's still pending. So just always make sure that you're patient and you just stay on the website. Do not do any outside contact, because that's just the best way to make sure that you're not getting scammed out of money. I like to pre-print my shipping labels so that I don't have to have that whole conversation like, oh, what is in here? Is there anything breakable or whatever? I just like to pre-print my shipping labels, which you can do online at several different places. And I just copy and paste the tracking link and I just send it right to the customer, so that way they can just see the updates for their tracking from the moment it sends. Well, that's how I got started, and those are a couple tips on beginning selling your underwear. If you want any more tips and tricks, I would be glad to do a video on how I actually package everything and send it out. So if you're interested in seeing that, let me know by dropping a like and leaving a comment down below. As always, you can follow me everywhere at Rockstarlifestyle.online, and you can also check out my daily blog, The Hot Pick of the Day, which is going to be updated soon for the new year. I'm really excited, so make sure you check out all of that good stuff. It's free, and thanks for watching. Bye. Happy selling your underwear.